the defending champions are one loss away from being eliminated. Cal and Mike here in the studio, and man, that is why you play all 9 innings. I mean, we had exactly everything lined up, 8 innings strong. This is the exact theme of the game. Boom, 8th inning, it's a whole new world.
Pitcher's duel, it was Drew Rucinski, and you saw TJ Oaks doing a wonderful job. And it really changed at the end of the ballgame, Mike.
Let's see what this means for the brackets. This is just the first game on the first day of the Big Ten tournament. So remember, we don't really know who's going to be playing who quite yet because Purdue-Penn State, that's the high and the low seed of teams that will be playing today. Whatever happens, if Purdue wins, they will go on to play Michigan State. If Penn State wins, they will go on to take on Illinois because Illinois has the tiebreaker after splitting the regular season title with MSU. So let's go back to this game. Rucinski impressed you because of what particularly in this game?
Well, there was a situation in the 4th inning, Mike, that there was a blown call, and it was a key time in the ball game, and he was still able to come back and be able to get them out of that inning. There was a blown call at first base, ground ball, looks like it's going to be a double play, and Josh Jose with the stretch, the umpire calls him safe. The replay, because we have the replay, we have the advantage of that. The umpire doesn't, shows that he was on the bag. But the big deal is Drew Rucinski comes back, gets the punch out, leaves it to 1 run with 2 guys on base. That is a huge, huge situation. Then it changed in the 8th, Mike.
Everything changed.
Everything changed. Greg Solomon gets a bunt single right here. Anything to get on base when you're down. And they're down 3, gets a bunt single. And then Tim Wetzel here with guys at first and third just off the glove of Matt Kuhl there. And then the big blow came with David Corna, a double right here, driving in a couple more runs. Huge afternoon for Corna with 2 hits.
Yeah, and this, remember, TJ Oaks started the game, and by the way, pitched great.
He did.
7 1/3 innings. He did leave the 2-man arm, did get charged for those 2. Then they bring in Scott Matus, who, listen, is as decorated as you can get. He's the Big Ten record holder for career saves. So it's not like this is something anyone saw coming because he's a great pitcher. What was the difference in these 2 pitchers today?
Well, Matus was up in the zone just a little bit. We looked at it on the strikeout of Dezay in that last inning. It was down, I should say, in the bottom of the 8th. It was down, and he made a nice pitch. But he was up in the zone, meaning mid-thigh high to belt high. But TJ Oaks really he was really impressive with being able to finish innings off. And you look here, he strikes out Matt Strang with a changeup, a breaking ball here he gets Greg Solomon with in the 5th inning, and then the final out of the 5th inning, little check swing by Tyler Angle, but it was another breaking ball. So what he was able to do was locate his fastball early on. In the 1st inning, he had 3-3-2 counts, so the pitch count was getting up there, but after that, he went right after him, had a very quick 4th inning, bottom of the 4th, after the blown call, setting them up, which is so important after your team scores, come back and be able to get them back in the dugout.
It's funny how this stuff snowballs. You get a bunt single, then you get a single, then you get an error. We've got a run scoring. Remember, the run that tied it up 3-3, batter didn't touch the plate. No. Tom and Dana did a good job of pointing it out. You saw it too. He never touched the plate. Then shortly after that, there's an error throwing down to 3rd base. Everything snowballed, and it leads to the Ohio State Buckeyes getting the first win of the 2011 tournament.